Let's do a walkthrough of the fish room right in the middle of major maintenance. Let's go ahead and walk on through. Usually when I'm working down here, I'm listening to some music, but if I play music, I'm going to end up with the video, what they call demonetized, because it'll be copyright. It'll be in copyright violation. So I don't play music during videos, except music that I have copyright permission to use. But this is the 210 gallon. I've unplugged this 3,500 gallon per hour wave maker so that it doesn't blow stuff around during maintenance. I've vacuumed the substrate. It's been vacuumed and it's looking pretty good. And I've dropped the water level a little bit. I've also cleaned the sponge intake on the Sun 704B, that sponge intake that I cut out of a block of matten sponge from Swiss Tropicals, and fish look pretty happy. So I'll go ahead and get this one filled up in a little bit. And when I fill it up, I've got to like rotate the wood. The wood is still floating, so I got to make sure it ends up in the same, in the exact same place. You notice the sand back there? There's sand underneath this river rock. So if I was to put some geos in this tank, they'd probably like that. I'd have to just clear off some of the river rock off the top so they could access the sand. Hey, buddy. Beautiful Oscar. When you fill these tanks up, of course, what you're looking at is you're looking at the water level of the sump. And so I'm filling up the 300 right now. It's a long, slow process. It's a lot of water. And again, what I'll look at is I'll look at the water level of the sump when it reaches that blue strip of masking tape there. I will go ahead and shut off the water. So I gave a live stream today. I'm still sort of set up for the live stream. And I gave the live stream with using this tank as an angle. So I sat right over here, and so I was able to get the 7-foot length of the tank in the live stream. So I'll put a link up here, and you can see that live stream, how it turned out. I'm in the middle of the day, so usually the timers are all off, but since I'm working on the tanks, I have the lights on. But the other tanks I'm not working on, like the Beta Duplex, the little 5-gallon Aquatop holding tank, the little 20 tall live bear, and the 29-gallon quarantine tank. Those are all off right now. But I'll go ahead and show them to you anyway, because I want you to see the guys in there. They're not gonna get too shocked because I've had the overhead lights on, but I want you to see these rasboras, how well they're doing. They've got a little bit of red in the body. They're looking great. Loving that 29. Those are the 5 I picked up. I've been feeding them extreme community flakes. And I'll tell you, they're looking just about ready to go into the 55-gallon. Love the way they're schooling together. Rasboras, the first fish I ever bought. I'm loving these aquarium co-op heaters. Doing a great job. Very easy to read. Got one in here too. Here are the live bears. I do have a couple cherry barbs in here. I'll probably be moving them out. I'll probably try the Ember in the 55, even though he's really small. But otherwise, this is intended to be entirely a live bear tank. Let's see if I can back up without knocking the lights off. So here's the side angle. Side angle on the 300. And the way I emptied the 300, as you know, for those of you familiar with my channel, I use this hose here I use that hose on the output of the FX6, and that's how I drain the tank. Everything is unplugged right now. The pumps are unplugged. The FX6 is unplugged. Even the heaters are unplugged. I have two heaters, one in the sump that's running off of this control here, and one inside the tank that's running off of this control. Now both of those are plugged into this heavy duty, or normally they're unplugged right now, but they're usually plugged into that heavy duty controller from Gemco. And this controller is set up to be able to handle 1800 watts. So that's perfect for the amount of heater that I have on this system. The Buccochromis rhodesii yellow is still in solitaire. He seems to be doing okay. He's eating like crazy, looking very healthy. But I'll leave him there until my one-eyed miracle fish is really settled in. And you can see him here. Autopharynx tetrastigma. This fish has died twice. And come back. His right eye is gone, but he seems to be doing okay. The 90-gallon is also getting a water change. I'm going to be doing a little cleanup right along the right along the line here. You got to be real careful when you clean that up, that whatever you're using for cleanup doesn't get stuck like in the foam, and then you end up scratching the glass. So I'll do a real careful cleanup of the line down here, and that's where the algae kind of accumulates. The plant looks okay, so I'll leave that alone. Maybe I'll turn over a couple of the rocks, and otherwise these fish are looking good. They really respond when I do a water change. So there's your fish room update, and I filmed it with my iPhone, so I hope the picture quality is okay. And if you have any questions or comments about the fish room, go ahead and comment below. I'd be happy to hear them and respond to them. I try and get to as many as I can. And I hope to see you on Saturday for the Cichlids and Coffee live stream. That's usually on Saturday at 11 a.m. Central. And also, if you like the channel and haven't subscribed already, be sure to hit that subscribe button and the bell and thumbs up. Let YouTube know something good's going on. Let's get the channel up over 50,000 subscribers. We're this close. All right? And if you want to help a little more than that, become a member of the Garage Gang, a Patreon member, and the details are in the description below on how to become a monthly channel supporter. Thank you, my friends. You're the best. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.